Hello and welcome back to my Transformation Challenge series, and this will be week 4 and week 5 update. If you're new here, my name is Sami Jane, and in this channel I share my spiritual and fitness journey as well as just plain spread love and light to others. So I want to apologize if you hear the motor in the background and the children. They are outside playing with their father, and he's playing with his little motorbike. Anyhow, so excuse the noise. But anyway, it's really loud. Anyhow, it feels like forever since I've done a video. Week 4, I was going through some stuff and I just did not feel in a good space to do a video, to be honest. I was having a lot of weird things going on too, and I was feeling really disappointed with the progress I made for that week. So I don't know, I just wasn't feeling in a good space to record a video, and I felt like I needed a break. I needed that time for just me, to do what I needed to do. Anyhow, so I figured I'll just kind of combine week 5 and 4 together. And yeah, so like I said, week 4, I was doing well in my nutrition. I was eating the lightest than I've had probably this whole challenge, and yet I was having problems with feeling bloated all the time, having nausea after eating. Like, I was just experiencing some weird symptoms, and my weight was just staying the same and going up, and it was just really weird. So not too sure what was going on, to be honest, but I ended up going through the week. I got down to like 129 pounds. So really it's been staying around that weight. And my scale said like 26.1% body fat for the end of week 4. And I did that week something different that I haven't done for the challenge so far. Is like I've been going to a place that I absolutely love, and I've been going walking, which has just been really, really nice for me. And I've been burning surprisingly a lot of calories just going on like a 30-minute walk. And so that's been really helpful. And I started that in week 4, and then week 5, I was continuing on and I was doing it a lot. And like I said, was burning so many calories and just starting to get back to that feeling really good. And so it's nice to have something where I can get out and go and kind of have that time for me until the gyms open up. Cross my fingers they do this Saturday, please. It's supposed to. So I'm really hoping so, because I love my routine. I love being able to go to the sauna, and I've noticed so many wonderful results from going to the sauna. And so I just love that, and I'm looking forward to getting back into that, because I personally prefer to go to the gym than work out at home. I just feel more motivated. I feel like I stay on track more. I don't know. I prefer it. Anyway, so I'll throw in my pictures for week 4.
I hit my table.
I'll throw in my pictures for week 4. And how I kind of did. Like I said, I was pretty bummed because I felt like my progress was worse. And like I said, I was experiencing a lot of bloating, a lot of issues with that. Week 5 was a much better week for me. I started drinking celery juice, which I've done that for a little bit now. I want to say I started that in week 4. And it did seem to definitely start helping with the bloating and that whole issue I was dealing with. And my skin as well, I've noticed improvements. I've been doing that in the morning and at night. My digestive system has been working way better than it
was previously.
So that's something I'm going to continue doing, because I've already been noticing great benefits from that. So I've been doing that morning and night, like I said. And week 5, again, I've been going on my walks and doing stuff. I've been doing more workouts outside. And just kind of, getting up and moving a lot throughout the day. So I've had, more progress. So the end of week 5, I was able to get down to 128.6 pounds, and which is my lowest I've hit so far. And then I've been having issues with my scale, because I have a scale that actually will measure. Of course, they're not 100%. They're not like super accurate, but that's just kind of what I've been going off of, mostly for just that consistency to see how the number's changing. I've been having issues with my scale, wanting to say 1 minute it says I'm in the 26%, and then it goes down to 25 and jumps, and I'm just like, I don't think I made that much progress. So it kind of sucks because I kind of am losing that consistency, but so like I said, week 4 I ended at 26.1, and then this week, or not this week, but the end of week 5, I weighed down to 25.1. So like I said, it's kind of hard. It's kind of bummed because I don't feel like I have that consistent number to really truly know what did I get down to. I don't think it was that much loss, but I don't know. So hopefully the number will stay there and at least I can measure it out more consistently the rest of this challenge. But I don't know. So it says 25.1. I don't know. Anyhow, this week 5, I will say I've probably done the best I have done this entire challenge as far as my nutrition goes. I've been way better. I really feel like I finally adjusted to eating better, getting to the point where I prefer to eat better foods than I wouldn't, just because I feel so much better when I'm eating clean, healthy foods and nutritious foods rather than just junk. I've just been getting back to that where I just feel so much better, and I actually end up feeling sick anytime I eat something that's not good. It bothers me. So it's just nice to feel like, okay, I'm getting back to it. It's not so hard to like eat, better. I always struggled with that. Anyhow, so I'll throw in my pictures again for the end of week 5 and kind of where I'm at now. I'm feeling honestly really good about the progress I've made throughout this challenge. And just from like where I started to where I am now, I feel good about it. Like I feel like I'm finally getting back into that zone. I know as soon as the gyms open up, I'm gonna be right back to just feeling like, okay, yes, feeling good. I'm feeling, I don't know. I'm just ready. I'm just ready. Okay. Anyhow, I did just want to throw in a little tip because it's just been, just like with my whole journey and everything I've gone through, this has just been something that is always the number one on the list. And that's truly, I think you see it a lot with people in fitness or health or whatever. And it's just that big consistency is key. But truly, it really, really is. Like being super consistent with what you're doing has made all the difference for me. And that's just not like, oh, you go to the gym every day or work out every day. It's not just about that. What I've noticed as well is when you are consistent with the timing. For example, what I've started doing is where I would wake up in the morning, have my morning routine that I do, and then I will, get my children breakfast, all that, and then after that, I do a workout, and it would always be around the same time. But I noticed when I had that set schedule of, okay, this is when I work out, I was more consistent with making sure that was my time allotted for what I was gonna do, do my exercise. And just that having that consistent time of when I would do it kept me on track. And so I just think that timing, being consistent with that timing, I think you're more apt to stay on track rather than, oh, work out at this time. Oh, maybe I'll do it at this time one day. I've played that game too. And I find myself falling off track and end up not working out a day rather than making sure this is my time, and always be consistent with that has made the difference. So that's my tip for you today. That is all I have. I have children needing, I don't know, dad's not, parent life. I gotta go get to my duties. See what their dad's doing. Anyhow, until next time, keep spreading love, keep spreading light, keep